We're going to go ahead and get started now, and I'm going to go right to, actually, I'm going to talk to you for a second, but then I'm going to go right to some slides because I don't want to forget anything tonight. But anyway, hello everybody, and I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Most of you know April and I were invited to be out at the Pro5 Summit in Utah in a place called Snowbird, 11,000 feet up on a mountain. And it was really an honor. We had the opportunity we attended twice before, a couple years back, as I like to say, as students. And this time we had the opportunity to teach. And we had fun. It was Marcel Niederhauser and Sharice Matthews and April and I did the distributor training, and then corporate did some training too. So it was fun. They spoil the heck out of you for being there and helping out. And, it was a good time, but seeing the experience through the eyes of the new Pro5s, and they really got a treat because there was either 120 or 140, I don't remember the number, say 120, that were qualified to be there, qualified Pro5s to be there. But due to being in other countries, due to COVID, due to difficulty traveling, due to a lot of reasons, there were only 40 that were able to attend. And man, they got treated like kings and queens, and they got their money's worth because they had full access to everybody at corporate and all the distributors that were training for the full 3 days that we were there. So they really, really got some good hands-on training. So that was a treat. But I want to get to our business. And one of the things I want to talk to you about, for some of you, this may be the first big incentive trip that the company has ever run since you've been in the business. They're really wow, next month's going to be 4 years that we're here, but they've only done one big one since we've been here, and that was Ireland, for a week. And it clearly is the best we've ever done. Okay. Without a doubt, Ireland was the best place and trip, for 8 days. And, April and I have been all over the world, but that one just took the cake. And where we're going next is going to be at least as good, if not better. Okay. It's just absolutely mind-boggling with what they do with trips. Now, I did not have a chance to look at the points and see how it worked and how it broke down. It's a 9-month trip. So basically what you're going to do is divide the number of points that you need to be on the trip, okay, into 9 months, and you know what you got to do every month in order to be on the trip. It's pretty straightforward, okay? It's just math. And there are so many ways to get points, and I'm going to go over this with you. That's the point of tonight's call. But I do want to go over a couple meetings first, okay? So let me start with that. Let me pull up my slides. Like I said, I don't want to forget anything, and we'll start with that. Okay, just some important dates, and there's others, okay, but some important dates coming up that honestly I just saw on the calendar myself. Was the first one that you see there, September 25th. There's a meeting in New York. I believe it's White Plains, New York. Pro9 Fred Graves and Vice President Kristen Cunningham are going to be there. And, White Plains is in Westchester County, New York. Very convenient from anywhere in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Okay. I mean, very, very easy to get to. So, if you know anybody in the Northeast, Fred is just awesome. You know that. You've seen him before, okay? He just brings it, and he's a beast every single time. And Kristen is just spectacular. The more we're around her and the more we talk to her, the more impressed we are. So if you know anybody, okay, now all the details on this location, time, directions, everything is on the big blue calendar in your back office, okay? So the big blue calendar has been inactive for about 2 years, and we're using it again. And as the days go by, it's going to fill up with meetings, but you will see if you go there, every meeting that is currently on the schedule in September is on that calendar. And if you skip to October, what's scheduled in October is on that calendar. So you don't have to check with your upline, downline, sideline, or anybody. You click on your back office Big Blue calendar, and any meetings that are scheduled that an elite distributor is doing or that corporate is involved in, either elite or corporate, it is back there. Okay. And it's the very top on the right side, the top of the column, it'll say Big Blue calendar, and just click that. So the 25th, that meeting's in New York. Now I'm going to be sending out invitations for everybody that needs them. I did everybody, but we're doing our next launch Zoom a week from tonight. Okay. So Monday night at 8:30. And the date works great. It'll still leave us 3 days to get people in, for the month. On September 28th, I can tell you there's 2 meetings in Florida with Steve Irvin and Master Pro 10 Mark Shinsato. One's in Tampa, one's in Jacksonville. April and I will be at the one in Tampa. Okay, so that's on September 28th. We'll be at that one. And then the following night, their same team, Steve Irvin and Mark Shinsato, are up in Jacksonville. So, but there's more meetings. I mean, there's meetings in the Midwest, there's meetings on the West Coast. Just look at the Big Blue calendar to see what's going on. Okay, but let me go to the next slide. All right, what I want to do now is just walk you through the points to get you thinking and understanding how you can earn them. Okay. So with 9 months and needing 250 points, okay, to make the trip, you're going to need to average a little less than 30 points a month. Okay, that's what it's going to boil down to. There are many ways to get points, and excuse me, I'm going to show you that in a second. Okay, but there's a special opportunity before I even go into that. The official 9 months of the trip is October to June, and the trip itself is in September. Okay, so the trip's 1 year from now, a 9-month qualifying period beginning October to June. But they allowed us to start accumulating points in September, and not just accumulating points, but everything that we do in September, and please hear me, okay, on this, they are triple valued. You're going to get 3 times the amount of credit for anything that you did in the month of September, the whole month, okay? Whether you're just hearing it now and you did things earlier in the month, it all counts, okay? And I'm going to go over those things, but it's pretty simple, okay? It's enrolling a Premier Pack. It's enrolling an Elite Pack. It's enrolling somebody that buys the new Axio. It's enrolling somebody that buys the new Axio with the Daily Wellness, the Activation Energy Stack. And it's anybody that orders anything that you enroll that's 100 points. So that means Tri-Synergizers count, Vitality Stacks count, anything that adds up to 100 points counts. If somebody orders, let's say hair care, skin care, they order one of each, it's 180 points, whatever it is. Okay, if you enroll somebody for 100 points, that also counts on any product. Okay, and we're getting triple credit. So we can go in to October with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 points before the contest actually even starts. Okay, so let me go through some of the things. And again, it's a 9-month contest. I just don't want anyone to miss any points that are obvious, okay? You'll get the gist of it. There's going to be a tracker in the back office showing you points. All of this stuff will be there, but let me give you an idea of how this is going to work, okay? So basically you need 250 points, and one other thing. No matter what rank you are now, okay, you have to be paid at the minimum as a Pro 4 the last month of the qualifying period. So, you know, if you're a 5 or a 6 or a 7, you're doing that anyway. But if you're a 1, a 2, or 3, part of this point accumulation to get on the trip is to get yourself to a minimum of Pro 4. Now, I told Jim, I know he's on here now, I said his is minimum Pro 5. And part of the reason is I want him to attend the Pro 5 Summit in the spring. Okay, there's another one coming in the spring, and you know, I want him to attend that as I do with everybody. Okay. And there's others out there that have good amount of points. Siri should be able to do that also. Okay. And I can't see everybody that's on now, so I can't call all names out, but you know, the next Pro 5 Summit is March of next year. Okay, so that's the next one. Now, there's 4 ways to earn points. Now, if you want to print this out for yourself, if you want to see the details on this, you just go to the home page of your website. You don't even have to go into the back office. Okay, just go to your website that, you know, you would show another person where to buy product. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and the trip is listed there. The events are listed there. Everything's listed there, and you just click on it, and all this information comes up. So 4 ways we earn points. Okay, this is important. Okay, you need to be the enroller. Okay, not the placement, but the enroller. Okay. Sell product to a new customer or a new distributor. Okay, that's one way to earn points. Second way, sell product to a new customer or distributor the next calendar month following the enrollment month. We're looking to create new habits in people, or better habits in people, as we move forward. And that's continuing with purchases month after month after month. Okay, get this. Number 3, increase sales by personally enrolling customers and distributors each month. Okay, that means increase the sales volume, like help someone that was on NRF2 to be on NRF2 and NRF1, or if they're on NRF2, bump them up to Tri-Synergizer or Vitality Stack or whatever. Okay, but you know, just upsell them and you will earn points on that. Okay. Attend events. We will earn points for attending events. Okay. And there's a good chunk of points that's being accumulated just by attending Global, by attending Elite Academy, which I guess is probably going to be January or February, something like that. I'm not sure the date on that. And attending the LVAs that are every month in various cities. And it's equal if you attend virtually or you attend in person, it's the same. Okay. So here's the points. Sell product to new customers, okay, or new distributors, 100 plus PV. Okay, so that's Tri-Synergizers, that's hair care, that's hair care, maybe 90, don't quote me on that. You know, that's the skincare products. That's the new serum is included in the flash sale that's going on now. But any order that's 100 points of any combination of products, you know, a bag of Axio and a Tri-Synergizer, and anything that adds up to 100 points, and you'll get a point every time that happens. If you enroll a distributor on a Premier pack, you get 2 points. You enroll them on an Elite pack, you get 5 points. Okay, now this is October through June. So what happens in September? Well, anyone that's got 100 plus points, you get 3 points. Anyone that did a Premier pack that you enrolled, you get 6 points. And anyone that does an Elite pack, you get 15 points. I mean, I'm telling you, you can get rid of a major chunk of these points this month over the next 10, 11 days, whatever it is, 10 days. Okay, you can get a lot of points. This is why we really want to dig in for the last 10 days of September. A major accumulation of points. Okay, now that's one way. Okay, here's another way. Sell product to a new customer or distributor in the calendar month following their enrollment. See, get them to buy again after they enroll, okay? Is that count as if they're on subscription after that? Yes, okay, that counts. So by getting them on subscription or to buy something else between 40 and 99 PV, you get a point. So all you're getting points after they're in and on subscription. If you just make sure that happens, you will keep getting points. If it's between 100 and 199, you get 2 points. If it's 200 or up, you get 3 points. So everybody that you enroll, okay, if you keep them on the product or ordering new product, you're going to keep getting points on it. So that's why they're going to accumulate and accumulate and accumulate and accumulate. We got 9 months of this, okay? Increase the number of personally enrolled customers and distributors that place a product order each month. So we earn a point each month that we do that, okay? Now let me go to the next one. Now, again, all of this is on print. That's why I prefer if you just listen to me for a few minutes and then you can click and log on and, you know, look it over again or print it out. But let's look at increase the number of personally enrolled customers and distributors that place a product order each month. Now, in the month of October, you're eligible for 1 point. In months November through June, you're eligible for a maximum of 6 points each month if you beat your best number. So let's say you just do a little better each month after month after month, and you keep having a new high, a new number, you can get points for doing that too. And all of this is going to be tracked, okay, and on a tracker in your back office, okay? So I'm telling you, there's got to be 10, 15 different ways that we can get points. Now look at attending events. Hey, we're supposed to do that anyway, okay? But there's points for doing what we're supposed to do. We go to an LV, like was Saturday, okay? And there's 6 of them during this 9-month window. There's going to be 6 of them. If you attend each one, you'll get 6 points. Okay. The Elite Academy, you get 2 points. There'll be 2 of those, so you can get 4 points there. And then obviously there's just one global. You get 3 points for that. So if you add this up, you can get 13 points out of the 250 just by attending training events that you're supposed to attend anyway. And it doesn't matter if it's virtual or in person, you get the points regardless. Okay, pretty neat. I mean, they've taken everything into account here, really. Okay, now check this one out. Okay, I had to double check this. This one was kind of cool too. You can also, now this is for the elite distributors, so I don't know who this applies to that may be on here, but say for me in April, okay, if we get from 5 to 25 distributors to attend an event, we can get a point. 26 to 75 attend an event, we can get 2 points, and over 76, we can get 3. So they've even taken into account the elite distributors, many of which aren't as actively building the business. They're more maintaining and training their business, but they've given some, you know, taken some of that into account. Now, this is what I want to close with tonight. We got 10.5 days left, okay? And it doesn't matter if you know how to calculate the points now or not, the computer will, okay? We need to get as many 100-point customers or distributors in as we can get. We're going to get 3 points for every one of them. So follow me. If you get in, and it's funny, I trained on the bonus pool at the Pro 5 Summit. If you get in the bonus pool, which that should be everybody's goal every month, is to get at least 1 share. Okay. If you get yourself in the bonus pool with 5 $100 orders or 100-point orders, you're going to get 15 points for the trip, plus the financial share of the bonus pool, plus the 40% you get paid on for just doing the business. How exciting is that? I mean, think about that. Try Synergizers in above or any combination of products that add up to 100 points on an order. And it's 3 points every time you do that. So if you do it once, you get 3, twice, you get 6, 3 times you get 9. If you're in the bonus pool, obviously you're going to get 15 and you're going to get the bonus. Okay. Now, I know there's people on here that did premier packs. Okay. You get 6 points for every premier pack that you enroll. 6 for every premier pack. And you get 15 points for every elite pack. I mean, think about that. 15 points for every elite pack. So number 2, if you look under that, earn a point every time you sell an activation energy stack. Read the words carefully. To a new or existing personally enrolled customer or distributor. So listen, I know Siri's on here. I know Zoom is on here. I know Dan is on here. These people have organizations. Okay. New or old, new or pre-existing. If you enroll them, you get a point for the activation energy stack. Okay. You get a point every time you sell a bag of Axio spiced plum to any new or pre-existing distributor or customer that you enrolled. Anyone you enrolled, some of you have enrolled 50 family members, okay? You can get a zillion points doing this, okay? And think about it, the new spiced plum Axio, it's 15, sleeves. It's only $30. It's not even $60. Okay, and you get a point on that. Obviously, if you advance to Pro 7, 8, 9, is a 50 and 75 point bonus there. And, I'm telling you that I know I'm laying a lot of stuff on you here, and I'm just going to stop the share right now and go back to, the original screen. But the reason that I wanted to share this with you is because everybody controls their own destiny here. Everybody has an opportunity to be on this trip. And I found out where it was. I did not tell anybody. Some of you figured it out. I don't know how you figured it out, but you did. Okay. It's clearly one of the most exotic, coolest places, probably a place you would never pay your own money to go to, but if somebody else is picking up the tab, you'll do it, just like Ireland with us. It was a bucket list place for me, Ireland, and I have a feeling the next one is too. So we do not need to rely. This was not designed for your downline, okay, to perform so you can go. This was designed so that you have total control of your own destiny by your enrollments and what you do, okay? And, when I look at that and I add up those points and I look at all the different ways to get them, what you got to do is deduct all the points you get for events, because you're going to do that. Deduct the automatics that are going to happen. Take that remaining number and divide it by 9, okay? And then you get to deduct what happens this month. Don't miss the triple points. I'm telling you, I'm going to throw this challenge out. I did this at the Pro 5 Summit. I challenge everybody, including me and including April. Okay, we're in this challenge. Okay, I challenge you to make this next 10 days the best 10 days in new enrollments that you ever had since you've been in LifeVantage. Okay, whatever that is. If your best month was 2, then get 3. If your best month was 5, then get 6. If you bet whatever it was, because they're tripling up in points. I have a prediction. I don't know if you can get the whole 250 in September. I think they're capping it at 150. I think that was in the fine print, but it'd be interesting to see anybody that just said, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to see if I can be qualified for the trip before the official contest even starts in October. So this is one of those trips you don't want to miss. I see Allie and Angela on here. I know they like to jump out of airplanes and fly around in parachutes and stuff. And this is, this is like that. This is exotic. Okay. And when you get to go on the company dollar, Dana was in Ireland with us on the company dollar, her and her husband, Keith, they know, okay. They skimp on nothing. I mean, nothing. They just do not skimp. And so let's have a big 10 days. Okay, let's accumulate points. Let's get our downline and our teammates accumulating points and go into October with some, let's just call it money in the bank and momentum. Okay. And then we'll chop up the numbers moving forward. Okay. We'll just chop them up moving forward and do what we got to do to get there. So anyway, that's it for tonight. The launch that we are doing as a team is next Monday night at 8:30. I have the invites and I'll either send them out tonight or in the morning. And we can get that filled up. Think how many points we can get if we load up the Zoom on Monday, and then we still got 3-4 days to finish, closing it up after we do the launch. Okay. So the events are out there. 10 days is a lifetime in this business. Let's have at it. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. And thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.